Welcome back, is Kozaru. My law or my background is about being from a family of demon slayers and stuff like that. But unfortunately, in this day and age, there isn't much demon. So for people like me, getting a job is essential. And can I say that the job market is absolutely cooked? In 2025, getting a job is probably the same as hitting a lottery ticket. And as for me, I'm living in the fantasy land of Malaysia where the average salary is around 2000 ringgit per month. That would convert into like 465 US dollar per month. Is that a livable wage? If living means eating cup ramen and staying at home every day, yeah. And mind you, salary for professional jobs isn't any better. For a fresh graduate in the engineering field, your salary would probably look maybe 2000 to 4000 ringgit per month, which average around 3000 ringgit per month, which is maybe around 600 to 700 US dollars. Definitely better than the 465 US dollars, but still, considering you wasted like 4 to 5 years in university to get a bachelor's degree and the debt that you have from studying, not looking too good. Not to mention the living expenses in Malaysia, especially in the city, is around 600 to 700 US dollar per month. So essentially, what you are earning is basically what you'll be using. You are literally living from paycheck to paycheck. Literally having a bachelor's degree in this fantasy land doesn't make you any better from somebody that doesn't have a bachelor's degree. Maybe slightly better. Maybe from a 400 US dollar per month salary, you get a 600 US dollar per month salary. Congratulations, you are now living paycheck to paycheck instead of not being able to live at all. And even with these unlivable wages, it is still almost impossible to get a job. Employers expect you to have 2 to 3 to 5 years of experience when they are paying you entry-level salary. For some reason, people think it's a smart idea to take on all of this shit-ass job, making employers think that these wages are okay. But in fact, it's not livable, it's not sustainable, it doesn't make any sense. Tell me in what world a professional would earn slightly more than a non-professional job. So you're telling me 5 years of university and a whole lot of that means that I can earn a little bit more just to specifically pay that debt. And it's funny when the government or the people question like, why is nobody interested in working anymore? Why is people leaving the country, going to somewhere else? Why do we have a brain drain problem? Well, guess what? Because you are not paying us livable wages. We cannot live with those wages. And it doesn't come to a surprise when a lot of young people decide to not further their studies because guess what? You're not even earning more. A lot of young people these days would rather go into TikTok, YouTube, or anything really. Imagine being a fresh out of university student getting into the professional field of engineering, but your wages are no different from a dude working as a cashier at a 7-Eleven. And honestly, I do not blame young people for doing that. They look at YouTube, they look at TikTok, they look at e-commerce, they look at all of these different jobs online. Yeah, you probably can earn more because in fact you're earning in US dollars. You're earning in a foreign currency that is 2, 3, 4 times higher than the current currency that you're using. Probably you're doing something that you're interested rather than doing a job that is quote unquote professional, quote unquote stable, but you're not even earning livable wages. I've applied for jobs before, probably more than 200 companies at this point. How many companies actually reach out? And how many companies actually go on to an interview stage? Less than 10, definitely. When we do get our degree and when we try to get a job, we realize that, oh shit, 5 years? A lot of money went into this education? Guess what? Your wages are not livable. My advice is do whatever you like, do what you think you can progress, do what you think you can do the best. Because there's no such thing as a stable option anymore. There's no such thing as a safe option anymore. There's no such thing as an easy path. Do what you like, hone on it, practice on it, get the skills that you need, and go get your money. Being a lawyer, being an engineer, being a doctor, being in a professional setting, if you think those can get you money in this day and age, it's not the same. It's not in the 90s anymore. It's not in the 2000 anymore. Honey, we are in 2025. Employers will pay you dirt cheap. And if you don't accept the job, well, you'll pay someone else even cheaper to do your stupid ass job.